Good evening and thanks so much for joining us tonight at 6 o'clock. I'm Mike Thompson.
And I'm Amy DuPont. The Biden administration is set to distribute 400 million N95 masks to Americans for free. Those masks will be available at local pharmacies and community health centers.
News 8 Now's Tyler Jobe joins us in our newsroom tonight to explain why la-crosse health experts are saying we should be wearing N95 masks right now.
Well, the Centers for Disease Control Prevention originally recommended people wear cloth masks to help protect against spreading the coronavirus, but that was almost 2 years ago, and now those guidelines are changing. The CDC is recommending people wear the most protective and best fitting masks they can find. According to the agency, N95 masks provide the highest level of protection against COVID-19.
I think they're fine. They're a little bit tighter than kind of just a nice loose-fitting cloth mask.
La-crosse resident Kerry Gundlach says he would prefer to wear cloth masks in most situations.
I think it's just more comfortable.
But he says he would put on an N95 mask if he were in a hospital or in close contact with an infected person.
When it comes to comfort, obviously, no mask would be great, but that's not the situation we're in.
Throughout this pandemic, safety guidelines are constantly changing.
Is it confusing for people? Yes.
Paula Silla, Public Information Officer for the La Crosse County Health Department, says N95 masks are being recommended largely due to the Omicron variant. She also says there are more N95 masks on the market than before, and data is showing N95s provide better protection.
When we know more, we try to provide that information to the public so they can make better decisions on how to protect themselves.
There are some disadvantages with N95s. Silla says you can't traditionally wash and dry them. They're more pricey and not pleasant to wear.
I think they'd be terribly uncomfortable for a long amount of time.
But whatever mask it is, experts say wearing one is better than going maskless. And with hundreds of millions more N95s becoming available,
every little bit will help.
CDC also says that N95 masks filter at least 95% of the particles in the air when they are worn properly. Mike and Amy.
All right, thank you, Tyler. The free N95 masks are expected to be available sometime next week.